everybody and their mama and their granddaddy and their auntie and their uncle and their godmama, sister, brother, cousin, nephew, uncle is doing freshman advice. Make sure you look good in them pictures, because I know I did. I'm not going to say too much because I'm not finna ride on myself.
I liked you better on the first date. I should have said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hey y'all, we're back again. My nails done broke. First of all, hold on. Let me go on a tangent real quick. Yeah, I need a fill-in. Adjust. Okay, thank you. I need a fill-in, y'all. I done broke both of my nails. I'm trying to wait till I go back to school to get a fill-in, but this is so ghetto. Anyway, today's video is gonna be high school advice, because that's what y'all asked for. I asked the folks on my spam. By the way, if you don't follow my spam, then you don't know me. You don't even know me if you're not following my spam, because that's where I'm at. That's me. That's my life. I love them little people. Anyway, I told them to choose between high school advice, what's on my iPhone, and a collective vlog. And at first, what's on my iPhone was winning, so I'm sitting here thinking I'm finna record a what's on my iPhone video, but no, high school advice won. I'm just gonna do what's on my iPhone tomorrow, I guess. I don't know. I need to give y'all 2 videos. I think I owe y'all that, because it's been 7 days. And my goal was to post like every 3 days, and it's been 7, and I'm sorry. Honestly, I don't have no explanation, because I haven't been to work. I'm off all week. I don't go back to work until Saturday. Oh, by the way, today is Wednesday, July the 26th. And I don't go back to work till Saturday. I haven't been to work since last Saturday. So don't ask me why I haven't been recording, because I don't know. But I'm going to do better. I promise. Anyways, I'm doing high school advice because, first of all, everybody and their mama and their granddaddy and their auntie and their uncle and their godmama, sister, brother, cousin, nephew, uncle is doing freshman advice. Like, I get it. The freshman is, you know, but we don't need all them freshman advice videos. What about the sophomores and the juniors? Y'all just lost in the sauce. Y'all still need some tips, you know, because every school year is different. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm giving you high school advice for freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and then I'm going to give you some general advice. And I'm using my front camera right now because I can't be talking through this whole video and then I look stupid. I'm not finna re-record this whole video. So it might look a little poor quality-ish, I guess. I don't know. This is going to be what I use to take notes. I mean, to go by, because I already done planned this video out. Because I'm just trying to get it over with. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm not going to lie. So we're going to start off with the freshman advice. And I'm going to keep it short and sweet, because if you want to go in depth, you could just go search up freshman advice and you can find 10 million videos. The first tip is, do not fall for them seniors and them juniors, because they are not worth nothing. They're not worth nothing. Do not be that freshman. I know y'all hear that a lot. Like, everybody preach that to people, like, do not talk to seniors if you a freshman. But honestly and truly, don't do it. What are you gaining from that? Like, I mean, if you are in your hot girl era and you just want you some little, you know, and you can get it from a senior, that's your business. But if you looking for a relationship, no. No. And if it is a freshman that got with a senior and had a relationship, that's their business. That was just a once in a million opportunity. I'm telling you, that's not gonna happen to you. I'm sorry to crush your dreams, but that's not gonna happen to you. They finna go to college. What are you thinking? Them people finna go to college. Why would they want your little bitty self? Like, if you want to do it, that's your business. But don't say I ain't trying to tell you don't do it, because you ain't gonna do nothing but get talked about. Ask all the little girls that's finna be sophomores this year, because almost every girl that went to Broome had tried to mess with a junior or a senior, and look where it got them. Talked about in the group chats. And they still getting talked about to this day. So take it from them. Take it from me. I wouldn't know though, because when I was a freshman, that's when COVID first happened, and I was in my shell. I wasn't talking to them. They ain't have to worry about me. Whatever. This is not about me. This is about y'all. I'm helping y'all. Anyways, next tip is you need to lock in. I'm gonna say lock in a lot during this video because you coming from middle school and your middle school teachers, if they told you that in high school that they're not gonna play that stuff, they gonna play it because you a freshman. But after that, it's over with. So you might as well go ahead and just get it together. Cause I was that person. I was that freshman that played around because I ain't take it serious. I think I made 1 A in English. And the rest of my classes, I made B's. And it was like low B's kind of too. So don't be that person because your GPA is so important. Like, I promise you. And people don't really realize it until they about to graduate. Like me, I didn't care about my GPA until literally the end of my sophomore year, when I figured out that my GPA the end of sophomore year was like a 3.65 something, and all my other people was in the 4s already. I said, oh wait, I'm doing something wrong, baby. Y'all not finna leave me in the dust. Anyways, just be prepared. Honestly, be prepared for all the foolishness that comes in high school. Like, as a freshman, this is going to be your first time seeing the foolishness firsthand. And I'm telling you, high school is foolishness. It's a bunch of foolishness. That's the best way I could describe it. Like, humanity is at an all-time low in high school. I'm telling you. You will meet so many dumb people, students, teachers. You're going to meet some teachers that you wondering where they got their degree from. And I'm telling you, that's it on that topic. Third freshman tip. Don't do too much. This is really for the girls and the boys too, but mainly for the girls. Don't do too much. Don't nobody know you, and if somebody do know you, they know you in the wrong way. When you a freshman, you need to be acting like a freshman. Stay in your lane. Like, I'm telling you, do not be getting into it with all these upperclassmen girls because they gonna fight. They don't care. Please stay in your lane. If you a pretty girl and you just get all the boys, when you was in middle school, you got all the boys and you was so popular and all that don't matter when you get to high school because we don't know you and we don't care. You go from being the top at middle school to being the bottom in high school, and you need to act like freshman tip number 4, find your friends and stick with your friends. If you don't have friends that you came in with from middle school, find some friends. Because them going to be your friends these whole 4 years. I'm telling you, that's what happened to me. I got my friends, Mama and Kamaya. Y'all hear me preach about Mama and Kamaya 24/7 because they're my girls. Like, we been locked in for forever. I brought Mama with me from elementary school. And Kamaya, I brought her from middle school. And it's just been us whole time. Like, at least have a best friend. At least have that one friend. Like, and then y'all can get into another group, like a bigger group of people. And that's fine. But find your friends and stick with your friends. High school, honestly, me personally, high school is not the place where you want to be trying to find all these friends because half of them is fake. Like, I'm just telling you right now, it's high school. And like, don't go through high school being a loner. Please don't. Like, find you at least one friend. If you don't take nothing what I say from this video, please find you a friend. Like, do not be that loner because high school is going to be so, like, you're going to dread going to high school. Find a friend and stick with your friend and have fun. My last freshman tip is to start developing good study habits. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's true. Like, start developing study habits because you're going to need them. Especially if you want to be a party animal and you want to go to all the football, basketball games and you just doing all these sports. You have to make time to study. Like me personally, I'm just going to throw it out there. I ain't never studied a day in my life except for when I had to take the ACT. It's the only time I studied. Because me personally, I just get information like that. Like, I just remember stuff. But if you're not one of them people that remember stuff, flashcards. Because that's how I study for the ACT. Flashcards is going to help you. And not Quizlet flashcards. You need to buy index cards and write on them. And flip them over. And if you don't get it, put it in the pile. Moving on to my sophomores. Sophomore year, for me, I don't even know how to describe sophomore year. I could say it was hell. I could say it was heaven. It was sophomore year. Anyways, sophomore tip number 1 is to start doing extracurricular activities. If you haven't already, when you was a freshman, sophomore year, like, you know the school by now. You've been in there for a whole year. Find you some groups, some clubs, get into sports, whatever you want to do it. You're going to want to do it. You're going to want to be in the yearbook. Like, be in the yearbook as many times as you can. It's just something fun to do. Like, high school, you should be having fun in high school. I mean, high school is serious. You know, don't get me wrong, it's serious. It can make or break you. Because if you don't get that diploma, you're going to be broke and homeless. But at the same time, have fun because you're still young. You're not grown. And as a sophomore, you like 15, 16. 15 finna be 16, something like that. Yeah, you in your prime. Baby, if you a sophomore, yeah, that's what it is. You a sophomore, you're in your prime. You might not realize it, but you in your high school prime right now. So you need to go on and act like you in your prime. Next sophomore tip is the PSAT and the pre-ACT. Now, you probably already know about PSAT from 8th grade, some of y'all, because I took my first PSAT in 8th grade. PSAT, pre-ACT, take those seriously because I may be tripping, but half of them questions that was on the pre-ACT was on the SAT. So take it serious and know what the freak that you're doing on those pre-ACT. Another tip for sophomores is to start touring colleges. Like, if you a freshman, don't worry about touring colleges. Like, you wasting your time. If you a freshman, nobody's gonna care. Well, no college is gonna care. It really start when you a junior. But if you a sophomore and you like know what you want to do, you know what colleges you potentially want to go to, start touring. Especially if you got a lot of colleges you want to go to. Like me, I had like 15 colleges I wanted to go to and it was just a mess. Anyway, not about me. It is about me. This is my YouTube. I'm sorry, but this is about me. Anyways, like I said, I had like 15 different colleges I wanted to go to, and I only done toured like 9 of them so far, but it's crazy. You'll see what I'm talking about. When it's time to tour colleges and you got to make dates and stuff that you want to tour and you got to use school days and just please plan accordingly for touring them colleges. And it's going to be hot out there too, just so you know. It's going to be hot. Start touring because junior year, I'm not gonna lie, junior year, you're not gonna have time to be touring all them colleges during the year. Like the summer, yeah, maybe you'll have all the time to tour, but no, you need to start early. Start early on everything. Another tip for sophomores is driving, student parking lot. Most kids, they start driving to school when they're a sophomore because you turn 16 and all that. If you can't park by yourself. Like, don't be trying to squeeze at the front to get close to the door if you can't park, literally. Like, if you can't drive good or you can't park, don't park in the student parking lot. Get dropped off at school. I promise you, like, that's so aggravating. Last tip for sophomores is to have fun. And when I say have fun, I mean have fun. Because junior year was my worst year, personally. I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's move on to the junior tips because I got to tell y'all some stuff. Junior tips. Number 1, lock in. If you ain't locked in by now, lock in. I'm telling you, you need to stay on your Zoom. Get them grades up. If that GPA, if you a junior and your GPA under 3.5, you slacking. Get it up. I'm not lying. Get it up. Don't be that student. When you become a senior, you don't want to be having to take classes. Like when you a senior, you want to have 1 or 2 classes a day and you go home. That's how you want to be. You don't want to be that senior that got to be there the whole day. Both semesters. All the way to the end. No, that's not fun. You ain't even going to be able to go to senior skip day because you got to be there. I'm proud of my junior year because all the tears, it all paid off in the end when I got the report card in the mail. Next junior tip, you need to figure out if you want to take the ACT or the SAT or both. I would recommend taking both. I haven't took the SAT yet, but I'm going to take it this coming year when I'm a senior. If you like reading and writing, take the SAT because that's you. If you like science and math, take the pre-ACT because that's me. Anyways, another junior tip, start applying for scholarships if you haven't. Like, apply for as many scholarships as you can. If you left-handed, you can get a scholarship. If you short, you can get a scholarship. If you tall, you can get a scholarship. If you black, hold on, pause. Because if you're black, you better get them reparations. It's so many scholarships just because you black. apply to all of them. Even if it's $200, that's a textbook, baby. You need to rack that money up. That's gas money. That can be food for your college. Like, you can never apply to too many scholarships, because if you overcome the amount of money that you need to go to school, guess what? That scholarship money going right in your pocket, and that's what you want. Anyways, last junior tip is to tour as many colleges as you can. Start deciding what college you want to go to. This is when you really need to get your stuff together. If you still don't know what you want to do after high school, that's a problem. I don't care what nobody say. I'm sorry. That's a problem. You done had all this time to figure out what you want to do when you get grown, and you still don't know. You just in high school playing. No, you need to lock in, like, right now. I'm not playing with you. Anyways, that's all the advice. I can't give y'all no senior advice because I don't even know. The only senior advice I can give y'all is to make sure you look good in them pictures, because I know I did. Yeah. Anyways, moving on to the general advice about high school, just for all grade levels, for anybody. This could really go for middle school people too, honestly. First thing is Quizlet. And when I say Quizlet, you know what I mean. And if you don't know what I mean, find out what I mean. I'm not going to say too much because I'm not finna ride on myself. Quizlet is where it's at. Especially if your teacher lazy. Quizlet, I promise you it's going to help you. And pay for that Quizlet Platinum. I did. I paid them little $5. Ain't no shame in my game. And it was worth it. Pay for it. You got $5. Come on, you're not broke. Pay the $5. You pay for all that other stuff. Next thing is, okay, let me say it like this. If you are above algebra 2 in your math, photo math is not going to work for you no more. You need to get Sci math, CY math. Even if you taking algebra, Sci math is better because it give you the steps to write down on your paper. If your teacher one of them that be like, show your work, Sci math got all your work right there. Anyway, y'all, okay, this is another thing. If you gonna cheat your whole way through, try to cheat on the test too. All that classwork that you cheating on and getting 100s on, that's classwork grades. But them quiz and them test grades, you need to be getting 100s on them too. So if you gonna cheat all the way. At least try to learn something. Or cheat on the test if you can. I mean, God. Next thing is, get involved in high school. Play sports. I was one of them. I didn't play sports. I'm not a sports girl. My siblings, I live my sports life through my siblings. All my siblings are athletic. I'm just not. I'm just the one sibling that wasn't. I don't know.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, we're back, guys. I got a phone call. I forgot where I was at. Getting involved. You need to get involved in stuff. Yeah. Go to every single football game, basketball game, softball game, volleyball game. Go to support your school and have fun. Don't be that kid that stay in the house all the time studying. Go to them football games, because you're going to regret if you don't. If you have a friend. This goes back to what I said earlier. If you ain't got no friends, then you just going to be bored everywhere you go. Get some friends. I promise you it's a friend out there for you somewhere. I promise. We're going to talk about relationships. I don't even want to talk about relationships, because relationships in high school, they can be fun and they can be so lustful, but they can also be absolute chaos, hell. Dating in your high school, now if you dating somebody that go to a different high school, I feel like that would just be better for you. Like, honestly, if you can't trust a person enough that they not gonna be flirting the other girl face at their school, you shouldn't be with them anyway. Dating in your high school is not healthy, because people gonna be in your business all the time, unless you a relationship that's like low key and you don't let people in your business. Other than that, people gonna be in your business all the time. When you break up, you gonna have to talk about it in front of the whole entire school, because everybody gonna know that y'all was together. Like, it's just so much drama, and it's all these girls that's gonna be trying to get with your man. It's so toxic. That's all I have to say about relationships. Like, if you getting in a relationship in high school, make sure you get in it with somebody that you know is solid and it's not going to do you wrong, because you don't want to be heartbroken in school, because then you're going to get depressed. You're not going to want to do your schoolwork. Then you're going to be a dummy and your GPA gonna be low. Then you ain't gonna get your diploma, so you're gonna be homeless in these streets because your mama don't play that, and you know your mama don't play that. Fake friends. If you with a group of friends, like if you got your little group of friends and one of them friends is fake and you know that girl fake and she been talking about you, cut her off. I promise you, do not be around fake friends. Like literally, don't put up with that. Do not put up with no fake friends. I don't care if that's your only friend. Cut her off if she fake. Cut him off if he fake. Fighting, don't do it. Like, it's not worth it. I'm just playing. High school, this is your last chance to fight without going to jail. I'm telling you, if somebody got you messed up, fight her. And if you know you're going to beat her up, do it in front of the whole school. Wait till lunch. Wait till everybody in the gym and just beat her up in front of the whole school. Don't be scared of nobody just because they big neither. I don't like that. I don't like people that be scared of these girls just because they bigger than you or they tall. Don't nobody care. The ones with all the mouth running around thinking they big and bad, them be the ones that can't fight. Anyways, let me stop for y'all try to jump me. Because I don't fight. I'm not a fighter. Please don't fight me because I'm going to call the police on you. I'm one of them. I'm snitching on you. Don't put your hands on me. I'm going to tell on you. But if the situation is worth fighting for, I'll whoop your ass about it. Next subject is AP classes. I only took one AP class my whole high school, and that was AP Human Geography when I was a freshman. AP classes are just a lot of work, honestly. They're not hard classes. It's just like any other class. It's just more work because it's a college class. And you probably can't handle that, especially as a freshman. Like, I feel like they did me wrong for that. They did me real wrong, put me in the AP class when I was a freshman. That really ruined my AP experience. But you can definitely do it. You can do it. But if you one of those people that don't like doing a lot of work, do not take no AP class because you're going to hate it. Foreign language classes. I took Spanish. I say take Spanish. If you need to take a foreign language, which you will, to graduate, you will need to take one. Take Spanish. Don't be out here trying to learn how to speak German and French. Because first of all, you're not going to use that when you graduate. You need to learn how to speak Spanish, baby. Because that's what the world is coming to. Like, everywhere I go is somebody speaking Spanish. Next tip is back to school clothes and back to school supplies. Let's start off with clothes. I get one or 2 weeks worth of school clothes, and after that, it's sweatpants for me. It's sweatpants with a t-shirt like this with some sweatpants and some shoes that match it. Or it's a sweatshirt with some leggings. Or it's a sweatshirt with some sweatpants. Like, I'm telling you, it's high school. That should have been a freshman tip. If you a freshman coming into high school, this is your year to be dripped out every single day if you want to. But after that, it's not going to matter. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to care what you look like. Like, if you want to dress, you dress however you want to dress. If you want to be tacky, you be tacky because nobody cares. And if somebody do call you out on it, so what? They don't have no life. If you talk about how somebody dress, you're lame and you're weird because you don't know what background people come from. Some people dress like that because they have to. And I hate people that talk about people's clothes or how people look because that's just not, ooh, I hate a bully. Moral of the story, if you a bully, don't talk to me, don't hang around me because I'm not one of them girls that's with that bully shit. I'm not. I'm a buddy. Back to school supplies. Don't buy all them cute supplies that you be seeing on YouTube. I'm telling you, y'all, I promise you I'm not a hater. They bought like 17 binders and all these pens and highlighters, and you're not gonna need all that, I promise you. Yeah, for real, you're not gonna need all them supplies. I promise you, like, it's not that serious. Me, I got one binder. I got one big binder and I got dividers for every class. And then I got like one notebook if I needed a notebook and my pencil pouch and my computer. And now I got my iPad. So I'm not even finna get no school supplies for real. Like, I'm gonna use my ones from last year because I still have them. Like, there's no point in me going and spending all this money on school supplies when I can just use the ones I got from last year. They still work perfectly fine. I don't understand why y'all go and buy the same stuff every single year. You be eating your school supplies or something. Anyways, another tip is to stay organized. I'm gonna need to stay organized because organization is just important. Well, if you're not organized, you're gonna be running around like a chicken that ain't got no head. Get a planner or use your phone. I can't even show you because I'm recording on my phone. My phone, I got my calendar. I use my calendar on my phone so faithfully. I put everything in my calendar on my phone. And it's like, that's just my planner. And it's so helpful. It takes stuff off of my mind. Like, I don't have to remember every single thing. I can just look at my calendar. Another tip, if I start talking about this, I'm just gonna be talking and talking and talking. Like, this video gonna be so long. Hygiene. That's it. That's all. You know how to not be stank. Don't nobody want to smell that. Now that's what will get you talked about. All it takes is for you to stink one time and somebody catch you, and for the rest of your life you known as that stinking girl or that stinking boy. Don't be that person. That's not cute. It's not cute and it's embarrassing. My last tip is to have fun in high school. High school is gonna go by so fast. Y'all listen to me, please, because I'm finna be a senior. And it's scary a little bit because it feel like last year I was a freshman. Like, high school goes by so fast, and I feel like people don't talk about that enough, but it do. High school go by so fast. Please, just have fun. Live in the moment. I'm not gonna say disregard your parents, but it's like, okay, get cussed out. That's fine. The cuss out was worth having that one fun night with your friends. Like, trust me, I would know. My mama done cussed me out so many times. But freshman me, I didn't care about what my mama had to say. You can ask my mama. I got cussed out. I got beat. I got my phone took every day. Freshman year was a bad year for me. But I had fun. I wouldn't trade it for nothing. If I could go back in time, I would go back in time and still do all the stuff I did freshman year and come home and get cussed out and beat on and all that. Because it's okay. It's okay. That's the end of this video. Oh, no, it's not the end of this video. Y'all, okay, my nursing tips. I'm just going to tell y'all what I did. Maybe that'll help y'all. So, the classes I took biology and chemistry my freshman year. Sophomore year, I took health science 1. And I took anatomy and physiology honors. This past year, I took health science 2, medical terminology. And then this year that's coming up, I'm going to take CNA, which is a CNA class at my school. So I just use my school. Like, it's nothing special that I did to do it. I just used my school. And that internship that I got in, like a couple videos back at Spartanburg Regional, that was through my school too. Like, my health science teacher told me about that. And I applied to it. And I got in. You can do job shadowing anywhere, y'all. Like, literally go to your guidance counselor and be like, I want a job shadow for this job. And they'll help you find somebody. All I can talk to y'all about is nursing because that's all I know about specifically. But you can email the hospital. You can email nursing homes. You can email anybody that you know that you want to job shadow. And I'm pretty sure they'll let you come and job shadow somebody. And they'll tell you more about it so that you can actually see what you're going to be doing. Like, don't go into a job blind. Please job shadow and see what the people actually do on that job, because it's nothing like TV. I'm just gonna say, because I feel like that was a really sucky explanation of nursing, but y'all, I'm hungry and I'm really ready for this video to be over. I've been recording this video for almost an hour. If you have any questions about nursing, just DM me on Instagram, or no, don't talk to me on Snapchat because I don't be on there like that. I'm not going to text you back. But I'll explain to you more in depth and help you out if you need help on being a nurse. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any more questions, you can ask me. I'm not mean. I'm not bougie. I promise I text back. Oh, that's another thing. Y'all, I'm almost at 100 subscribers. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, I keep checking every 5 seconds. I think now I'm at 93 subscribers. But I'm so excited, like, y'all. Y'all don't understand. This is a big thing for me. This is a big deal. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know if you're going to be able to comment, because last time I had issues with commenting under my video, but I think I'm going to fix it this time. Stay tuned for the next video drop, and I'll see y'all next time. Ooh, no, that was ugly.
Can't do nothing right. If it ain't you, we just don't.